hello, I'm Marina, that one girl that likes to talk a lot about houseplants, and welcome to Millennial Planter. I am currently standing in my very messy plant room. I know you can't see it right now, but I'm about to expose myself because why not? Like, come on guys, we should all know at this point, things just get messy, plants get thirsty, soil gets spilled everywhere, and well, in my house, sometimes the soil will stay there for 3 or 4 or 5 or 17 days. No, but in all seriousness, I need to catch up on some plant chores, and it's been a while since I've done a plant chores video maintenance vlog, and I thought I would just take y'all along with me, share some planty updates as well, because there's just so much exciting new growth, and clean up this plant room a little bit because it's a mess. So if plant maintenance vlogs and all planty things is something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button, help propagate this community with me. I would love to have you, and let's get into the chores because I got a lot of plants to water. I guess first off, once again, I'm not gonna show off anything. I'm not sure if I even mentioned this on my channel, but we do have another little critter in our household. It is a skink, S-K-I-N-K. And his name is Tofu. It was my birthday gift my husband got for me, so he is now in the plant room as well as our little tarantula guy, who's, you actually can't see, but he's on the bottom shelf here. But I'm not going to show any animals on this video. Maybe that'll be for another video. If you all are interested in that, let me know in the comments, and I would be more than happy to introduce everybody. But yeah, so that's been the biggest update. We're still working on the enclosure, but if you ever see a tank in the background of my videos, that's little Tofu, and then the other smaller tank is Mr. Lean. Don't ask about his name because I'm not really sure. So believe it or not, I did clean just a little bit than how it was this morning, but this is pretty much how I left things before this whole table was covered in plant matter and propagations that I just left on the table from yesterday. But I ended up cleaning all those up because I had to work, and I even left my entire grow tent open, and this closet, let's just not, that's all of my shipping stuff, so we're just not going to look in there. One of these days I'm gonna hire Marie Kondo so she can help organize my closet. But also, I guess probably the worst thing, and it's driving me insane, is all the insane amounts of soil on the floor. I spilt my whole pot over here, a whole plant over here, so there's just soil everywhere. It's madness right now, and I really need to clean this up. It's kind of embarrassing to show. My grow tent always ends up as a catch-all for things because I don't have any like tables or anything besides that one to put anything on. I have a whole bunch of thirsty plants, dried moss poles, so we're just gonna do all the things. But the first exciting thing is check out this leaf on my queen, y'all. I don't think you understand how big this leaf is. Look at that. It's almost the size of my hand. Actually, it is the size of my hand, probably a little longer, and it is just now starting to unfurl. So like, if you look at the 2 previous leaves, I've had this queen for 2 years now, and this was probably the best leaf I had ever gotten. Right now it's just dying off because that new leaf is coming in. But no matter what leaves I got, the tips always just got super crispy and messed up. But now this leaf is like, it's perfect. And I'm so excited. I'm trying so hard to get at least one blemish-free leaf just because I want it, you know? And then this was the previous leaf it gave me, and I burned it with my grow light, and then I ripped it when it was coming out. Like, I did the most to that leaf, and I feel so bad. And war quanums are not only like super hard, but they're also like super finicky with humidity, and they're extremely slow growers, like one of the slowest growing anthurium I have in my collection, and I know a lot of other people say it as well. So I'm so excited about that leaf. It is going to be ginormous, so I can't wait to share updates. Also, my melanochrysum is putting out a huge, beautiful leaf. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. And this melanochrysum likes to go through this thing where it kills off a leaf and then it puts out a new leaf. And somebody told me that was from inconsistent watering, which definitely could be it, but you couldn't even tell that there was a missing leaf in between these two. But this leaf is just like perfection. I love it so much. I need to get a taller extension for that. And then my Splendid here is putting out the prettiest new leaf. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. So pretty, so pretty. Oh, and then this El Chaco I have is also putting out another huge leaf. My Pastizanum, oh, I'm gonna have to show you my Pastizanum later because it has made such a great comeback. I completely chopped it back to a stump because it had just gotten so big and out of control. So I literally just chopped it all up and it was just probably 1 or 2 leaves. And now it is just growing all this foliage back and it has that new leaf there. It probably needs to be watered, but it's doing amazing. Okay, I also forgot to mention my son is sleeping, so I'm just trying to get as much done as possible as I can right now because I feel like he's gonna wake up soon. So cue the montage, get some plant chores done with me because I know you need to do some too. I know you've been putting some off, so do them now with me. Okay, let's go. I have this plant here, my Philodendron peltatum. You know, I might need a second opinion on this. What do you guys think? So originally I thought it was a crawler and I wanted to put it in this long pot here so it can crawl. But now that I'm staring at it, I think it might be a climber now that it's starting to mature. So you see how it kind of started out crawling here, and then now if you look at the new growth, like that's definitely going up and climbing, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments before I repot this in that long pot, because if not, then I'll put my Gloriosum in that long pot for sure because that's going to need to be repotted soon. But this one needs to be repotted anyways because it's so thirsty all the time, and this is plastic, so I know that, or this is ceramic, so I know it's super root bound, but I think this might be a crawling plant, which is also like a really cool thing about philodendrons. A lot of the climbers will start out crawling and like going through the jungle floor before they start to mature, and then once they start to mature is when they start to climb. So this might be a climber after all, which means I will have to make a moss pole or something. Also, 2 videos ago, I posted about my whole moss pole and plank experiment, and somebody had suggested and told me the reason why I was having such a difficult time with the moss poles is because I'm not moistening them enough, which I already knew, but then they suggested that I just put everything in orchid pots, and I've seen that before, and now like I understand why. Like you want to put them in that chunky mix with an orchid pot so you can water them more frequently and not have to worry about rot. So I did this for a lot of my plants that I have moss pools on. However, I don't have many slotted orchid pots left, so I have to order more. So hopefully now, like, it's still so hard for me to keep up with moss pools, but hopefully this will help prevent rot, because I did see a little bit of rot sitting in on this varicosum. I chopped that root off, but I also ended up putting another varicosum in here as well. So now I have 2. Oh, that leaf does not look good. Yeah, I'm just letting this plant like get too thirsty, so it hasn't been happy, and the top plant is the one that had the rot, so hopefully I don't end up losing it. Like the top growth looks really good. That's the newest leaf and that looks beautiful, but I have to make an extension and I have to order moss. Ordering moss always takes forever. But anyways, I ended up putting that second verrucosum here because the bottom stem of that first plant was like super bare. So now it'll be kind of like nice and fuller the more that it grows. At least that's what I'm aiming for. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, and I will have that video linked down below if you want to check it out because it's a really cool experiment I'm doing and can't wait to share an update about it. Finally gonna get rid of these dead flowers from my daughter's preschool graduation. Yeah, that's just embarrassing. Check out this cutie. Oh, Passasanum will be like a forever favorite philodendron, but look at all of this growth and look at that cute new leaf coming in. Oh, it's so cute. But I am really excited that this gal has just been coming back, bouncing back beautifully. I will try to find a picture of her in like her glory days when she was massive, but I mean, when they get that big, it's hard. And then I had no place to put her, and the only place I could put her was in my room. But then where she was in my room, every time my kids like came onto my bed or came onto like my side of the bed, they kept like hitting the leaves. So it was just like a whole thing. So that's why I ended up chopping her. But like, girl is in like, I don't even know. This is a 10-inch pot, and I know for a fact she's like root bound in here. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but my Mexicanum is in like, I don't even know, a 2-gallon size pot, a huge pot. I'm pretty sure that's the root she's gonna go down soon. And it's just like, holy crap, what am I gonna do with all these massive plants? But yeah, she's adorable. So I've been watering my plants. I just water them in the shower for the most part, all of my bigger plants at least, and then my smaller plants I just water in the room on these trays. I kind of like group them all together and then water them all at once. That just is what works best for me. And then it's easier to get the moss pools really wet when they're in the shower. Also, I'm just taking off all this like dead caterpillar on the stump because it drives me crazy. And I've also successfully swept up everything in here, and the floors look so much better. Now I just need to mop. And since we're talking about big plants, I just have to show her off because I don't show her off enough. But this is my Mexicanum. Look at that. Like, this thing is massive. This is the latest leaf it came out with. Oh, look at those lobes. I'm obsessed. And then she's already coming out with a new leaf right there. I can't even believe at how massive this plant is. This is the huge pot I was talking about. Massive, like I said, it's insane. But it's good because I don't really have to water her that often. But yeah, I love this plant so much. I actually went in on a purchase of this plant from the Victorian pre-panty times. Actually, I might have been like at the height of the pandemic, right after everything was opened. So stores weren't really like open, but they were in business, if that makes sense. And then me and my friend Sydney from Peaceful Planting, we went in on this plant, and it was 2 massive plants. And I wonder how big hers is now because it must be even bigger. She doesn't really chop her plants as much as I do. And then look at all this extra floral nectaries. That is absolutely insane. It is covered. I've never seen any of my philodendrons that covered. It looks like it was rained on. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, but highly recommend this philodendron if you can get it. That was a lot of work. Actually, I'm probably going to put her in the shower too and water her. She could use a good fertilizing as well. Also, check out the growth on these alocasias. Can you even believe I've been able to keep an alocasia alive for this long? This is the silver dragon, and wow, she definitely has stolen my heart, but I am still not an alocasia fan. But yeah, that's so exciting, and she's so beautiful. And then my Frydek, this Frydek leaf, I might be getting too much light here. Probably gonna have to move it, but wow, that leaf came out massive. Oh, and it put out a baby. Oh my God. Oh, that is so exciting. I feel like such a good alocasia mommy. Oh, I love it so much. The only 2 alocasias I'm ever gonna have in my life, but like, she cute. She really cute. Also, I finally got a Baltic blue. I actually got cuttings from my boss, and they have been water propagated, so they're like super thirsty now. But I saw one of my friends at CFL Plants, Kayla, she put hers on a pole like almost instantly, and the leaves, I'll try to find a picture and insert it, but the leaves had just gotten so big and beautiful and fenestrated. So I'm definitely going to do that with this one. I think I'm gonna put it on a plank and not a pole, but I'm really excited for that one. I just probably once it starts growing a little bit more and gets a little bit more adjusted to soil, I'm gonna do that. But wow, they get so beautiful when they start fenestrating. And this luxuriance hybrid radicans is just the bane of my existence. Every new leaf it comes out with, it's just, I don't know what they do. They like almost dry out, but I keep this plant pretty moist. Like, I don't know. Hopefully it can hold on to this one. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep it nice and moist. But I feel like I'm just about to get rid of her, honestly, because she is too much of a hassle. I do not want to deal with that. Like, my queen is not even as fussy as you are. And then this new beautiful majestic philodendron majestic leaf is literally like just dreams. It's insane. I'm still using this fertilizer. There's still a lot of it left, and I'm a pretty heavy fertilizer. I just mix it in this 3-gallon watering tank, and I literally just pour it in. I don't really measure it. There's measuring instructions on here, but I don't know, I just eyeball it. My plants are pretty used to heavy fertilizing, so if it's too much, they're fine. But if it's like too dark, then I definitely do water it down. But for the most part, like, it's pretty good. And it's okay. I want to try Dynagrow next, because literally everybody always talks about it, especially like Hoya people. They love Dynagrow, so that's going to be my next thing. But this stuff is just like, it's okay. Not my favorite, just okay. I've been getting the itch to rearrange my plant room. So let me know what you guys think, because I'm horrible at like organizing. But I was thinking of moving this shit show of my grow rack here next to this grow rack here. And then I would put my bamboo shelf right here, so then it would be like all bamboo shelves, and then I would have all my moss poles lined up against this wall, because a lot of my moss poles are getting really big, and same with my planks, so they just need more space, and I would like to have them all together growing together, and I think they'll just do really well like that. So what do we think about that? Also, my other idea was to take this grow rack and move this all over. So let me explain. I can't move this closet door open. I can't have it opened with the grow tent there. So I might as well just put the grow tent up against the closet, and then I will have space to move all the grow racks over, and then put that skinny grow rack here. Actually, I think that's what I might do. What do we think? And then I will have all this space, and then I can still put the bamboo
shelves together because I feel like those will look just good together, even though they're like different stains. I don't know, y'all. Help me out. Let me know in the comments what you think.
Even though this is the current state of my plant room, I still got a lot of plant chores done in this vlog, so thanks for tagging along. I hope you were able to get a plant chore or two done. Let me know in the comments what chores you got done today, and I hope you all are staying safe, sane, happy, and healthy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!